At CME Swim, we run a unique therapeutic aquatic program for swimmers with disabilities and additional needs called CME Shine. Our staff have designed a personal and unique therapeutic aquatic program for swimmers with disabilities. These are their stories. Hudson.
So my name's Trudy and this is my son Hudson. He's 4 and we started at CME Swim when Hudson was about 6 months old. His physio that he was going to at the time recommended coming and doing their CME Shine program. With the program, Hudson's learning swimming skills, so skills that any child would learn here at CME Swim, but it also just helps his muscles, just building that muscle memory that his muscles need, because it takes longer. His muscles have to work harder than children his age to do gross motor skills. Having Hudson do CME Swim since he was about 6 months old, we've always had the same teacher. We've always had Miss Kanami, so Rachel's been really great in fitting us in and making sure that Hudson just has the same teacher each term and each year. I think CME Swim was really deserving of the award. They just can't do enough to help and accommodate the children that go to CME Swim. Yeah, I recommend CME Swim to anyone, not just children with, I guess, special needs like Hudson, but anyone who's wanting to get their child into swimming and learning swimming from a young age. I recommend CME Swim.
Ben.
Favourite thing about swimming lessons?
Playing toys.
Yeah, and do you like how you can float in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah? And so Miss Sam's taught you before, and how much improvement has been made in the swimming?
Well, Ben's been coming since he's 2, and yeah, we've seen him go from just a small toddler to the amazing swimming that he's doing now, up and down so fast. And yeah, just the improvement and just all the exercise and all the therapy that he's getting is just a big process, really.
So what do you focus on in his lessons?
Probably stroke, trying to open up everything and get the great kicking happening and arm movements, and yeah, Ben just does really well, responds really well.
And that complements his therapy session?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so he loves his toys and loves his talking, and we have great fun. Super fun.
Isn't it?
So it was a nice day to end with our lesson with Ben.
Arlo.
Hello, I'm Harold, I'm Arlo's dad, and he's been swimming at CME Swim, the Shine program, since August 2015. Arlo has quadratic cerebral palsy, and unfortunately there's a stigma attached to having a kid with a disability, and it can make you feel ostracized. Coming to this pool with all the other kids and parents is very important to all of us. It's not a therapy session, it's a way for us to feel included and normalized, and for Arlo to be like the other kids. Other than the incredible benefits of swimming, we enrolled Arlo in swimming lessons at CME Swim so that he can eventually have a safe relationship with water and function in society. Living in far north Queensland, going down the creek or a pool for a swim is a normal thing for teenagers to do. Our aim is that Arlo will be able to go for a swim with his mates and not be in danger or feel excluded from social activities. We are so lucky to have found CME Swim and Kanami. There has been a special relationship formed. Swimming helps with his gross motor function, balance and coordination. Monkeying helps his upper body strength and his fine motor skills. We have found that floating in the water aids his speech development because he doesn't need to focus on standing, only speaking. The muscles in his lungs and his esophagus are improved when he holds his breath. There are so many ways that this helps him physically and socially indirectly. Basically, we have 2 goals, his physical development and his social development. We want him to feel included and to be able to live the most normal life that he can. With thanks to the funding from FNQCP and the assistance from the wonderful staff and teachers at CME Swim, we feel very positive about achieving these goals. Thank you, CME Swim.
This is the first time we've applied for award, and we chose our CME Shine program because it's something we're very passionate about. children with all abilities being included in swimming lessons. It's a program that we've been running for a long time now, over 10 years. So we're very proud to get the award, and it hasn't just happened overnight. It's been a group of people for a very long time bringing it up to be what it is today. Konami is one of our CME Shine teachers, and she works very closely with Arlo and Hudson, two of our stars.
The goal is different. So enjoying the water and then exploring this feeling, as well as learning how to swim on way, and that's a big thing for them. That's what I believe that important for them. I still teach normal way, but they are not saying that they can't do stuff. They have to figure it out themselves to do it like what they can. So that's the goal. I still gonna teach them normal way, but just give them different way idea, or just more time. I have to be very patient for these children, but adding fun bits is more important than anybody else, because they struggle or because they take time. They are not patient like we are. One-on-one. So me and one student each time. So that's fully attention, and then that's what they deserve to have.
That way Konami can focus on the child's ability rather than, we don't look at their disability. We look at what they personally are capable of, and then Konami can goal set for that particular individual and tweak the lesson to be especially for them. Konami is extremely patient when she is teaching the CME Shine program. Very calm, she doesn't rush the children at all, and just gives them time to explore and develop at their own rate, because it is a very unique program, and she's done an amazing job. So some children who weren't able to put their eyes in the water, she now has them swimming across the pool in their own style, but they can certainly propel through the water and safely climb out the other side.
As soon as a baby started, he didn't like eyes in the water. He didn't want to wet eyes under. So now he can't wait to jump into the pool and doing swimming with eyes down. Amazing he is now, swimming with eyes down. And then at the moment he's working on a long leg kicking, and it's actually, he wanted to swim fast to get to the other side. That's why he's doing great swimming.
Being low muscle tone, Konami had to take it very, very slowly in the beginning, because often they're at risk of aspiration, so taking in the water. And that was a really unknown area for Konami, so she had to build that relationship and trust and watch him very, very closely to see if he was actually at risk of aspiration. Because then we're looking at water entering the lungs and the chest, and they often get very sick afterwards. They don't actually have a developed cough mechanism. So that's something that Konami had to take very, very slowly initially, along with building that trusting relationship. So visually she was really onto it, very closely monitored to make sure that we worked on that breath control very slowly but very surely.
Yes, Aro was very bubbly baby. He always wanted to come into the pool, but because of his situation, parents are very concerned to sending him to the water. But yeah, we always have a communicate to parents. So what we're doing, so make them feel comfortable going to the water. So it helped our parents to support Aro well. Now, because he couldn't walk with his feet on the ground, he really enjoyed walking on the bench in the pool. That was definitely why he loved swimming a lot, and going under the water is his thing. He loved under the water. He's learned how to turn under the water when he was still little. That's Aro's and now he's swimming long distance with roll over to breathing, then going back to tummy to the big arm. It's amazing change for this young child.
With Arlo, Konami definitely had her work cut out for her, keeping him on task because his enthusiasm was so amazing. We didn't want to squash that, we wanted to foster that, but also so Konami could still reach those personal goals that we had set for him. But working closely with the parents, every day, every time, they would let us know whether he's had a good day, a bad day, feeling a little bit off, and that way Konami knew how free she needed to be with him and not push him perhaps so far that day. So a lot of the time it is an emergent curriculum, so the child does actually determine a fair bit of what happens in the lesson, but Konami is able to disguise those skills so they're still reaching their goals. All of this is possible thanks to the funding that we get from FNQCP support. It's been a relationship that we've had for approximately 9 years. It's an ongoing relationship and they do amazing fundraising. They walk through the outback wheeling wheelbarrows. This goes for 2 days just to fundraise and get sponsorship from other local businesses. They pay 2/3 of the lesson and the parent pick up a small gap for those individualised lessons, and they're all half an hour, and without them and their ongoing support it wouldn't have been possible.
CME Swim also operates a specialised Learn to Swim program for daycare centres, kindergarten and early education facilities, with up to 10 centres serviced and up to 16 sessions per week. This program allows for students who may not otherwise be able to access swimming lessons due to parents' work commitments to continue their Learn to Swim journey. We're proud recipients of the 2018 Australian Swim Schools Association Inclusive Swimming Award.